Hi guys, Susan here. Welcome back to my channel. I know I've been missing in action again from YouTube for almost a month now. Pretty sure it is a month. Anyway, I wanted to do a little bit of a channel update, an update on my blood pressure machine that I featured here on my channel back in January of 2020. I bought one from China, from Banggood. Looked it up. I have notes because, yeah, my health is not the greatest. January 16th, 2020. And it's one of those no-name Chinese things, like they just throw a bunch of words in the text and yeah, that's what you get. It's a portable blood pressure machine from Banggood in China. It uses 4 AAA batteries or a USB 5-volt DC adapter, both of which are not included. So you kind of, here's the machine, have fun. But it has lasted me 3.5 years. And it's been a pretty good machine until it wasn't. Today I went to take my reading this morning and yeah, it no working no more. It reported a low battery error, put new batteries in, tried several different sets of batteries, didn't work. So it is done. So anyway, for the investment of like about 30 bucks, didn't do bad for 3.5 years. But my health concerns right now are with my heart. Right now I have a racing heart, high heart rate, and it's not all the time, but it is consistently high, and sometimes it will jump higher. Anyway, I went through three lead ECG testing for 13 days, wore it at home 24/7 for 13 days, got the cardiologist report back, and yeah, it's come back normal. So I said, define normal for me, because I'm dealing with extreme fatigue due to the high heart rate, and I just can't focus on anything. I can't do anything. I'm exhausted no matter how much or how little sleep I get. So when this thing died, I really needed a new machine. So hubby and I went out today to Walmart and we got a new one. This one is A&D Medical LifeSource Premium Blood Pressure Monitor for upper arm. I prefer these to the wrist ones, etc. This is more like a doctor's office. Clinically validated. You can get an average snapshot of your readings, 60 memory reading per user and up to 4 users. And the cuff fits 8.6 inch to 16.5 inch arm circumference. It's a 5-year warranty on the monitor itself and a 2-year warranty on the cuff. 4 users, as I said. Irregular heartbeat detection. I know mine is not AFib or irregular because the ECG showed that it's not irregular, so that's what they think it's normal, right? It's like, no. So I see my doctor again on Tuesday. We'll keep going with this one. In the box is a blood pressure monitor, a blood pressure cuff. This one, like I said, is a bigger one. It's 22 to 42 centimeters. And this one from China was 22 to 32 centimeters. So this one is 10 centimeters longer. So the old monitor goes to Kevin now to tear apart and do his little magic to see if he can revive it or what went wrong with it, etc. This is what I want to show you today. It has an AC plug. It does take batteries, 4 batteries, but it has a plug-in, and it's from Tokyo, Japan. But I bought it at Walmart, so it has a quick start guide, warranty registration. We're gonna have to do that for 5 years and 2 years on the cuff. Yeah, gonna fill that out. It has a instruction manual, English and French, I believe. So it is, yep. There we go. So half of it is English and half of it's French. So it's not really that thick. I mean, really, how thick could it be? But it goes into quite the detail. What's an irregular heartbeat? Using the monitor. It will take batteries. It takes, like I said, 4. The standard is 4. I believe these are double A's. But I'm going to be using the plug-in. I'm so done with batteries. And having it available when I need it is prime. So this is the monitor itself. Pretty straightforward. It's got a nice profile. It sits on the desk like that, so you can read it looking down. Systolic, diastolic, pulse, and this is your selection for user. There's 4 users. Up and down, start. It tells you how you can change the settings as to date and time. So I'm going to be sure to do that, and then I'll plug it in and then it'll stay. Okay, here is the plug. Okay, plugs in, and there's, whoops, this way. There's the prongs, plugs into, we're in Canada, so it plugs in. So there you go. It has, looks like a fairly long electric extension here. The plug-in. I'm going to have to see where I can sit this because I want to plug it in and leave it plugged in. So I'll see if it'll reach down to the floor. Maybe have to rearrange a few things. But this plugs in to the back port like so. That's your electrical. This is where you plug in the cuff. And then the other side is blank. It's just a solid panel there. So that's that part. This part is the cuff, and it comes compacted like so. Oh, wow. This thing has strong Velcro. Oh, man. And it has markings on the cuff. Like this is medium, small down here, and this is large up here. So you can tell by how far you have to expand this cuff where you sit on that road. Okay, it has a it's a metal bar that acts as a counter, so you can wrap it back around and secure it to your arm. Let's just see. Now, okay. Now, the tubing comes down and it's supposed to run along where your artery is. You are to put this cuff on your arm, upper arm, without binding clothes on it, and have enough room for 2 fingers under the cuff to make sure it's not too tight to start with. This comes down where your artery runs, and this ensures that this part of the cuff is at your heart level, okay? And you rest your arm on a table so this maintains. And then you plug this in here for the air. I took the time all off camera to set up the date and time on the machine. That's like watching paint dry for you guys. It was simply press this user and clock button here in the middle, and wait for the year to start flashing, and then use the up and down arrows, the usual way to set times and stuff. And then you keep pressing this as the set button once you've reached the right date, and then you change the next thing and the next thing, and then you're done. I have plugged it in. It is now going down below my desk so it can stay plugged in constantly. So I'm happy with that. I did a lot of wrong error readings in the beginning, getting used to this new cuff. This is a larger cuff, as I said, than my other one. This is a longer one. I like this part. It is, if you generally have small, you can leave it so it's basically at the start of your range, and then just back it off to the Velcro part, put it on, and then tighten it the proper amount, etc. I need it large for my arm. Again, you push it all the way up so that it sits in the proper space. This is a smart monitor in that it will tell you if you have an error in what you're doing. It has different symbols, and they appear during the measurement. Appears during measurement when the cuff is attached too loosely, right? I had that a few times. The reading may yield an incorrect value. Apply the cuff correctly and take another measurement. So it tells you how to correct what you're doing. There's another symbol appears when a body or arm movement is detected. Like, it'll tell you exactly what's going on when you're taking your reading. So I have gotten to the point where it's like, okay, I took like 6 readings. And there we go. So it is now on. You can fit 2 fingers underneath the band. The tubing runs along your artery. You're to sit straight with your back up so that your arm falls to your side properly. And it says palm up. And then you start. And it starts out pretty slow. You can choose your user number. My reading, 115/80, 91 pulse. So again, it's up high. It is telling me I'm in the mid-range for pre-hypertension, I believe it is. So that your blood pressure changes many times a day. It's basically a snapshot. It's what you're averaging over time. None of the symbols showed up here, so the cuff is on properly. There is, my user number is 1. Battery is showing as full because it's plugged into power. I believe I need to put in batteries in order to save my readings should the power go out. Kind of a backup. This is a very quiet machine. It does not talk. I like that. My husband doesn't. He likes hearing it. But this way, if I get up in the middle of the night and I need to take my blood pressure, nobody's going to wake up, which is good. That's why I didn't want it talking. This is model, it's LifeSource by A&D Medical, and it's model UA-767FAM, okay? And you can look that up. I'll put a link to where I got this in Walmart in Canada here. But if you enter that, the title of the machine and the model number, you can look it up at a retailer nearest you. And this does have warranty in the US and in Canada. 5 years on the machine itself and 2 years on the cuff. And it says it lasts 5 and 2, using it every day, 6 times a day. So that's a lot of use. If you don't use it that often, it's going to last you longer. But I like that it gives you how things are maybe going wrong to prevent bad readings. I do like that it has 4 users, so if you're a family and you need to track more than one person, this is great. For hubby and I, we each get 2 user slots, so I can take 1 and 2, he'll take 3 and 4, and then we've got 120 readings we can take. And if you want to get an average, once you've taken some readings, so it has something to work with, you simply press the up to go through them sequentially from 1, 2, 3, 4, that way. And then when you get to the end of your readings, you can press the down arrow and it will average the readings over that time. So you can get a snapshot picture of where your average is. And like I said in the other video, I am not a medical professional. Don't take anything what I'm saying as true. Always go to your own physician and get their advice. You can talk to a pharmacist at Walmart about whatever machines you're considering and get their advice. I just wanted to share this with you and show you what $100 buys as opposed to like 30. And I'm looking forward to a lot of years of use through this machine and on the road to better health, hopefully. Thanks for watching. As I said, I'm working with extreme fatigue here, but I am going to try and get out 1 video a week. That's going to be my goal, so that I don't put too much pressure on myself and maybe outdo what I'm supposed to be doing. So anyway, Thanks again for watching, and we'll see you on the next one. Bye for now.